Welcome back to another exciting episode, and also welcome back to the studio. I'm your host, James. Alongside me, as always, his name is... Andy.
I said I'm Andy.
Andy. Waking up today, bud?
Getting there.
All right. Well, we will ask you to join us on this journey as we all become a legend of the nerds. And I say welcome back to the studio, Andy, because on our last episode, we were live at Comic-Con, right?
Yes, for the second year in a row.
Second year in a row. How did you have fun?
Oh, amazing. The second time was better than the first time.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, we didn't do as many interviews, obviously, but we had those two big ones with hopefully someday down the road be some special guests on the show here in studio.
Hopefully. Comic-Con really is that window of opportunity for any show, any media out there, local or big, to really get their name out there, talk to more people who's in the same line of business, and hopefully something happens and evolves after that, you know? Mm-hmm. And that's what's amazing at Comic-Con. I thought this year was okay. I thought last year was a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, last year they had more celebrities, obviously.
Yeah.
More people you know well of.
Right.
But there's still things to do. Obviously, we didn't get to go for the second day. You had to work, and I had other things going on. So maybe next year we'll go for both days. Just that second day, just relax and enjoy it. I mean, you even were looking at some Nightwing comics and stuff. So
I saw some really cool figurines I wanted to buy, but
exactly.
I was a little tapped out on money that day.
Mm-hmm. It's an expensive place. They know they can come from their comic book store and get top dollar out of Comic-Con.
Oh yeah, they definitely can. I mean, that one comic, it was Adventures of Teen Titans, like $80 for that one comic, and that's a crazy price for a comic book.
Exactly. I mean, I saw something interesting. It was because in our household we're big Walking Dead fans, and they had a poster signed by all the cast and crew.
Oh, nice.
So, that was $150. I'm a little tapped out there for that, but
that's an expensive poster, huh?
Exactly, but could be worth some money someday. I mean, look at the popularity of that show.
Exactly. Well, that was a fun adventure, but I also heard you had another adventure at the Champlain Valley Fair.
Yes, I've always wanted to do this. Some people get a little disgusted with it, but I'm like, well, I'm going to try once. See how I perform.
Okay.
ESPN hosted the hot dog eating contest there, like they do every year. And I was first selected, gave me a call up, everything like that. And go to sign in. They tell me, don't eat too much at the fair. I'm like, don't worry, haven't eaten anything. Because you don't want to fill up on fair food. You're not going to be able to do anything.
Nope.
It was funny. I mean, they're telling me I'm the ringer, basically. I'm the one they're betting on, kind of thing. They eat all day, kind of thing.
Of course.
I'm a big guy, and you're standing there waiting to get introduced, and you just have. It's like how I played sports throughout high school. You go with a stone face. You don't show attention. Mm-hmm. You want to get in their mind. It's the same thing. If you ever watch poker, people either have the cards in front of their face, hats down, or just
sunglasses on.
Exactly, or stone face, something. So you want to intimidate people. So I did that. Set a couple records there, is from what they told me. You get 10 minutes, eat as many hot dogs and buns as you can. Mm-hmm. First 2.5 minutes, I downed the first 5. So, because they put 5 on a plate. Halfway through, I'm down 10 now.
Were like these Mackenzie hot dogs, or like the Barrett
hot
dogs?
No, they're good hot dogs. The Mackenzie.
Good hearty hot dogs.
Yes. Huh? So the easiest way to do it, I tell people, some people can't stand it, is you have a cup of water. I went through 3 bottles of water, pouring them in cups. You just shove the hot dog buns in that water and just get it mush.
That taste has got
just gross. You don't chew it, just slides right on down. But get through 3 plates, so that's 15 now. Mm-hmm. We're running down on time, and it's starting to kick. The buns go down easy, but you lose that flavor of the hot dog. It's just, ugh. And they're getting cold now and everything. It's just... But
now, did you have the option to put condiments on this thing?
They said anybody wants any, but no one said anything. But I don't know if that was a joke or if it was actual. Personally, you don't put any condiments on
You don't think the ketchup help it go down faster?
No. It actually, the spice and the mustard and the ketchup reacts more when you're downing it too fast. So, and it's actually more going down. It's more liquid. You're already drinking these buns soaked with water. And those buns, when they get down there, will expand.
Yeah, I mean, won't the water make the buns heavier?
It does, and that's why I said, with condiments, it's also a liquid, so... Whew. And if you want condiments, you got to put it on yourself, so that's taking away valuable time.
Wow, yeah.
So it was
guess
great.
so.
Rushing through it, they're like telling me, we don't even have to worry about who's coming in first. This was probably about 3/4 of the way, maybe halfway, somewhere around there. And they're like, it's just a race for second. But then all of a sudden, the announcer tells me, oh my God, we got a new leader. I'm like, who in the world just caught up to me? Nobody is on plate number 4. Who did this? And come to find out, he miscounted my plates. He thought I was only on 3 plates. He's like, oh, wait, no, never mind. Change that. He's still the winner right now.
He's still the winner.
So, yeah, it was... I'm just pounding it down. There's a pool of water in front of me. But I took the victory.
Now, was it a hot day for this?
Very hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was drenched.
Were you like in the sun, or were you in like a...
No, it's on a stage with a roof.
shade? That's
Yeah,
good.
Exactly.
That's good.
So, I even tried to do a little intimidation. Take your hat, you put it on backwards, kind of thing.
Little Ash Ketchum style.
Exactly.
Put it on backwards. I'm ready to go.
I'm the type of competitor where I don't brag about things if I'm winning, because the host, he's saying, can you believe it? He's not bragging. He's not doing a number 1, because I'm, for one, not jinxing myself.
No. Why would you want to do that?
I that's just how I am. I have a lot of sportsmanship. One of the things, though, was the rule is if you throw up, even if you're in the lead, you're automatically disqualified. I'm getting towards the end, and I pounded some buns down, and a little hiccup came. So a little bit almost came up.
You gotta be careful of those, huh?
And it's funny because the audience is just dialed right in. And they're like, oh. But nope, right back down. So
That is fantastic.
took the victory, 17 dogs and buns in 10 minutes. New record. And second place was 12, and third place was 11. So by a full plate of hot dogs, I won.
So, is this a new hobby for you?
No.
Or is this the first time you ever done food eating competitions?
I would say it's the second time.
Second time.
In 8th grade, we had a relay race in school. And one of the stations was they had a cookie, looked like a giant tree slab, kind of. And everyone wanted me to down the cookie. So that was my first, but it was just something you want to try.
Yeah.
Won't do it again, probably won't do it again. I don't even know if I'm...
Like the hot dog eating contest or any food eating competition?
For right now, hot dogs, I can't stand even the look of hot dogs. You better not have any somewheres.
Oh, I have nothing for you, sir.
I don't know if I'd try something again. You think you can do it, but then it starts to get to you. Probably about half an hour later, it did come back up.
Okay.
So, and I don't enjoy throwing up. I don't think
no one
really
does, right?
So, but it was fun. I wanted to try it. Won $100.
It's a competition. I guess it's a sport, kind of.
Yeah, I mean the nation.
I mean, you really gotta train, practice this kind of stuff. I mean,
exactly. The Coney Island hot dog eating contest. Nathan's Hot Dogs on Coney Island on 4th of July is one of the most watched eating competitions in the world.
That's crazy.
And these guys are downing 50, 60 dogs.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
All in one sitting, huh?
All in one sitting.
Whew.
So they actually had to, this year or last year, they made a women's division because women were competing with the guys. So now they got the mustard belt, which is yellow, and then
mustard belt.
the hot pink belt for the females. So
did you get the belt too, or is this
no, there's no belt. There's no trophy.
belt at the show?
No, it's just $100.
$100?
Yeah. So
And bragging rights, right?
exactly. I'm waiting for the video. I want to see it.
Oh, they got a video.
Someone was recording something from the station. There.
Well, hopefully we can hold them and put it on our Facebook page and
Exactly.
our YouTube page. That'd be kind of cool, huh?
Yep. So it was an exciting. I guess it's kind of an exciting week.
I guess so, man. You won a competition and you tried something new, and maybe it's a new hobby for you.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Plus, I mean, I don't know even if I can do it again with them because I think if you there's probably rules where if you've already won, you can't compete again.
You gotta hold that belt, man.
Well, we'll see.
Back in competition next year.
We'll see.
Well, from one hobby to another, wrestling news this week.
Yes, we have Backlash coming up here.
Backlash already, huh?
What's great is with this brand split now, we're getting 2 pay-per-views a month. So Backlash is the first one. They're going to debut the Women's Championship and the Tag Team Champions for SmackDown.
The Women's Championship and the Women's Tag Team Championship?
No, just the regular tag team.
Oh, regular tag team.
Yeah,
Okay.
and a women's.
Okay.
You got AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose for the world title.
That
That'll
should be
be
a good match,
exciting. But my biggest thing is I read an article about a day or two ago. We have our predictions who Brock Lesnar is going to face at WrestleMania. A lot of people think it's going to be Goldberg. Mm-hmm. But apparently a superstar on the roster right now has come out and called out Brock Lesnar and has demanded that he wants a match with him at WrestleMania 33.
He's not Randy Orton again, is it?
No, it's Samoa Joe.
Joe?
Joe.
Ooh.
That would be a great match.
Oh, Joe's gonna knock him around, huh?
You got Brock with the whole, I'm a badass kind of thing. I'm an MMA fighter. Well, Joe's a grappler too. Joe studies jiu-jitsu. So.
That would be a cool match.
Exactly. So we'll see.
It's not Randy and Brock again.
No, I hear they're supposed to in a house show.
You know what I heard actually about Randy Orton? He has new rivalry going on with Bray Wyatt, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard about that.
His promos with it are amazing right now.
Yeah, I bet.
He's just basically saying, look, I'm that snake that'll hide in the grass, and I can wait. And then I'll just snap. It's great. So
let's talk about Bray Wyatt. Is he really still doing the Wyatt family stuff?
No.
Or is it broken up and we're
broken.
doing something different?
You got Braun Strowman, who's on Raw, who they're making him his own wrestler, but you get nothing but squash matches. I literally fast forward the 30 seconds his matches are. Horrible. Bray and Rowan were tagging kind of thing, doing the whole Wyatt family thing, because Luke Harper's still on the disabled list. And after Rowan lost quite a few matches, basically Bray kicked him to the curb, and we haven't seen him since. So Bray's doing the solo thing, more Undertaker-ish.
Which is the direction they should have taken in the first place, honestly.
Yep.
Anything else in the wrestling news today?
Nothing for me, but I hear somebody here had a birthday this week.
Who's that?
I don't know. I think he's 1 year older?
Yes, 1 year older.
How old?
I'm 33.
33?
33 now.
That's not bad. You're still
young, man.
not over the hill yet.
No, I never will be.
I mean, the kids put the years on a little bit, but...
Well, once you know how to control them, you control your age again.
There you go.
So, I'm getting my hair back from the bald spots from the kids when they're younger. We're good to go.
Before we get going, too, I wanted to mention, because we've had a lot go on this month between Comic-Con and all this other stuff. If you haven't seen on our Facebook page, I've been posting it a lot, obviously, we were actually interviewed in the local newspaper, the St. Albans Messenger.
Yeah.
We have, if you want to hold that one.
Oh, yes, I can hold that one.
We actually...
put it right here.
We have them all framed up and everything. It was a great time.
Yeah.
Great article. To me, this is just one more step to...
So what I'm holding is the inside the page, right? Like page 5 or something
exactly.
like that. And you've got the front page
Exactly.
news.
When I bought this paper, actually, at the printing station, I was shocked that we made the front page.
Yeah.
Amazing article, and hopefully this brings more to come for us.
I hope so, man.
It's just one extra
step for us.
Exactly. So if you haven't read it yet, you can go to our Facebook page at Legends of the Nerds, and it is on there. Or if you want, you can go to the St. Albans Messenger's website and look for it in their archives. It's a great article.
It's a big article, huge front page, and almost another page in title.
Exactly. I love the headline, Nerds Seek to Become Legends.
It's a great
That was
headline.
one of my favorite things.
It's a great headline.
So that was our month, basically. I mean, we had a lot going on.
It's been a good month. Hopefully there's a lot more like that in the future.
Exactly.
Let's quickly talk about today's topic is what?
Fall movies. We are officially in the fall.
We have a lot of movie talk going on right now. So let's jump to this quick thing. It's September. Mm-hmm. If anybody knows what happens in September with the company Apple, they bring out their new technology. So this year they're introducing the iPhone 7.
Yes.
Right here I have the iPhone 6. Pretty cool device. Basic phone, I love it. Does everything. iPhone 7, they're doing something really different. They took out the audio jack inside the phone, so you can't really plug in headsets into the phone anymore. Mm-hmm. But they are adding a new feature, new cord. It's a Lightning to a 3.5 headphone jack. See, this right here is a cool idea, so you can, put headphones still in it. But how do you charge the phone and with the music at the same time?
Well, that's what I saw in the news. They stated, Apple stated, you can buy wireless headphones, but they cost $150. So it's like costing the same as the phone again.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous.
Those wireless headphones are now going to be called the AirBuds.
And to me, I've heard that Apple has also stated that their sales aren't exactly what they've expected the last year or two. Things have been going down.
It's so expensive.
Could that be it? You literally price earphones the same as a phone.
Yeah. It is crazy how expensive their stuff is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's why I don't like use my phone, my Apple iPhone anymore because of it's too expensive. From any cell phone carrier too. You go to Sprint and your ATTs and your Verizon whatever, and those phones are just mad expensive to even lease them or to even just rent them out for the month. It's just expensive cost. I don't really like it. That's probably why their costs have gone down. This technology, they keep upping the ante every single year with new phones. What's the point?
It's the same thing with video games. I hate that every year, 2 years, something new comes out. It's ridiculous, but people still keep buying it.
I mean, I would be more happy if their next iPhone 7 or 8 was the holographic phone. That'd be something cool to have, something cool to spend money on.
Yep.
But smartphones these days, they just keep getting better and better. I heard you're finally getting a smartphone yourself.
I did over Labor Day weekend.
After how many years?
Oh, God, I don't even ask. I can't think that far. I was waiting. Folks are waiting kind of thing. Labor Day, a lot of sales go on. It's like Black Friday. And so we saw a sale, good sale. The phone was cheaper than buying it by itself, plus all the accessories you got. And I get a free month service of unlimited everything.
Yep.
So, I got a Samsung Galaxy S7. So, should be here in the mail in the next day or two. So, I'm pretty excited.
A J7.
A J7, yes.
J7.
J7.
Okay.
But, I'm excited. My mom's actually came in the mail a couple days earlier, so I've been playing with that.
Okay.
Little pretty pink phone.
Tell me, man, these smartphones, they're a lifesaver sometimes.
Yeah.
They really are. You can do so much with them.
I like the fact it's a 5.5-inch screen. This thing's huge. It's bigger than my hand.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
So, we'll see.
Yeah.
And the best part is I didn't have to pay for the phone all down. I got 5-month installments. So
that's nice.
It's not like I have to pay the $150 right up.
Yeah, that's real nice.
Exactly.
Let's jump to some Nintendo-verse news, huh? Nintendo is really jumping on the bandwagon of the smartphone devices. Where they're starting to release more apps. In December, they released a new app called Super Mario Run. And I've seen some screenplays on this, Andy. It is going to be wicked cool. It's pretty much a Mario game with the forward button left on. So someone's pressing, forward, Mario keeps running, all you do is jump through the stages.
It's kind of like I've seen a Sonic the Hedgehog one. It does the same thing.
Playing Sonic games. There's plenty of games like this kind of genre, But first time, Nintendo is really sinking their toes into it and saying, yep, this is Mario coming to the smartphone. Real cool idea. I like it. And also, still, on the new system, NX system, no news. No images, no nothing. But I heard that's changing in a couple months. They're finally going to release a picture on that soon, which I'm really excited to see.
Yep.
So I heard it's going to be on this device where you can take with you as well, anywhere. So I know, you're not a huge gamer yourself. I'm not a huge gamer, but I'm always a Nintendo fan.
Yeah.
So it's always nice to see them moving forward with the company.
Exactly.
Right? That's always nice. Pokemon Go, not much going on. Update's still coming out. They have a new update coming out called Pokemon Buddy.
Yes.
This is going to be kind of a cool idea. Usually in the game, you see the map, and your avatar. Now you're going to see the avatar with your favorite Pokemon walking next to you. And that Pokemon, as they walk, are going to pick up items, too. Like candies, help them evolve and move forward. Revivals, Pokeballs, things like that they find on the ground. So that'd be a cool addition to the Pokemon game.
Yeah.
It really will be. Up next, Andy, I know we're going kind of fast for you. If you want me to slow down, you want to talk about something, let me know, okay?
We're good.
Over the weekend, we watched a movie.
Yes, we did.
Killing Joke.
Finally.
I have the comic here. Love the book. I know you read it. How'd you feel with the book?
Amazing.
Compare the book to the movie.
I would say almost word for word. And then the movie they added in that extra 20 minutes backstory to Barbara Gordon, Batgirl.
Yep.
Amazing. And I don't read many comics, but I'm glad I read that before watching the movie.
Yeah?
It explains so much. And
do you think you'd have been lost if you didn't read the book?
I don't think I'd be completely lost. I can kind of get the gist of it.
Right.
But it definitely helps. I know I told you about some reviews that happened because I rented it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. What kind of reviews did you hear? Because I heard a couple too myself.
Yeah. I mean, if you got a review of 5 stars, I'd say 80% of the people were doing half a star. And I'm reading this and I'm like, are you that stupid?
Right.
People complaining it was an animated video, not a live action. Well, I didn't know it was animated. Well, let's see. It shows you the trailer. So if you can't figure out that that's an animation, you need to get your eyesight checked. Even the cover art on the case. And these people are complaining, or they're complaining about Batman's story in there didn't make sense or anything, or they hated the ending. The ending was amazing.
For real, yeah. It's probably one of the best and coolest endings I've seen in an animated film. It made me cry. It was so good.
I believe you even said, like, I said this is probably in the top 5 DC animations for me. You even put it at number 1, I believe.
It was that good. I really enjoyed that flick.
Exactly.
And I've actually had conversations with people who watched the movie who liked it but didn't like it. They really didn't like the whole Barbara Gordon beginning story.
That was amazing.
I thought it was awesome. Because, I mean, think about it. The book is not that long. That's a quick, 10-minute read maybe? If they did not add that part of the Barbara Gordon stuff in the beginning, the movie would have been 15 minutes.
Exactly. Spoiler alert, I don't care because a lot of you people out there complained about it. But what made sense about the Barbara Gordon is when she gets shot by Joker.
Yeah.
And Bruce just goes ballistic.
Yeah.
In the flashback, it explains why that happened. I mean, it's these people, like we say, who complained about Green Lantern.
Yep.
They're not fans.
Nah.
So they think they're sitting behind a computer and they're Joe Schmo.
One of my favorite parts, too, was the whole Joker backstory. Because you don't really see much of that at all.
Yeah, the Red Hood.
Of his backstory. Of, before he was a criminal at all. He was supporting a wife who was pregnant.
Exactly. He was a comedian.
He was going downhill, who'd have known that kind of story with the Joker? He was just a normal dude, then he just kind of lost his mind. I really enjoyed that. And hope more animated movies comes out just like that, because I know they want to do the Long Halloween. It'd be great, and if Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy stay on,
100%.
That's what they need to do.
Best Joker, best Batman.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And coming out soon, they actually have Dark Justice League. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool. All right, now move to one of our favorite segments. This segment is Box Office Heroes.
Yes.
This is for last weekend. It would be August 30th through the 2nd, I think.
Sounds familiar.
I think it's that weekend there.
Labor Day weekend.
Yeah. Labor Day weekend, I guess it would be. Number 3. Do you want to take a guess?
I am going to go Bad Moms.
Bad Moms. Number 3 is actually Pete's Dragon.
Really?
Really?
I am glad that's number 3.
Yeah.
Haven't seen
Pete's
it yet.
Dragon's been out for a while, right?
It was the end of August, so it's been about 2 weeks.
End of August, yeah. So, yeah, about 2 weeks now. It's holding on number 3. That's pretty good. Number 2.
Number 2, I'm going either... It was a toss-up. I have 4 here. Different ones for 3 spots, but I was either going to say Jason Bourne or Sausage Party.
Really?
Yes.
Number 2 was Suicide Squad.
That was what my number 1 was going to be.
Yes, Suicide Squad came number 2 at $1,000,000.
Which, it's been out for a while. It's been out for like a month.
Yeah, it's been out for a while. But, I mean, 10 mil is a good run so far on that movie.
So, number 1, I have to either go Jason Bourne, because that came out only a couple weeks ago. The amount of Bourne fans there are. Or, unfortunately, a lot of people I'm seeing are going and seeing Sausage Party.
Yeah, it's neither of those.
No?
It's neither of those. I'm actually surprised what it is, because I never actually really heard the movie. And it's a horror movie, which is kind of weird, too. It's Don't Breathe.
Yes, that's the new Kevin Bacon movie.
Yeah, that's why it sounds so familiar.
No, that's not it. No, Don't Breathe is...
You're gonna make me do some research now.
No, I forget the guy.
I know Kevin Bacon does have a movie coming out.
Yeah, he had one actually just a couple months ago. Actually, I forget what that was. But Don't Breathe is this blind guy. These
it's
punks.
Stephen Lang's in it.
These punks are breaking into his house and stealing his stuff.
That's right.
He's blind, so they think they can get away with it, and he ends up hunting them down.
Yeah, that's why it sounds so familiar.
To me, not a horror, thriller. That's a thriller.
That is a thriller, yeah.
So
I totally forgot what it was. Because for a second you said Kevin Bacon. I was like, yeah, I think you're right.
yeah, that was another movie about a month ago. I think it came out in July or August.
But there's our box office here for that weekend. Big surprises on that one. I didn't expect any of the movies to be on there. Suicide Squad, maybe number 3.
Yeah.
But again, not a lot of movies coming out right now.
I'm just glad that Secret Life of Pets wasn't on that list for like a third or fourth week.
Yeah, it was on there for a while, right?
That's why I thought Sausage Party was, because it's one of these stupid animes, kind of. But, I mean, it's just about these talking sausages and things in the refrigerator that are freaking out because the owner's going to eat them.
Yeah.
I mean, it stars Ryan Reynolds, so...
Sausage Party?
I believe Ryan Reynolds is in that movie.
That was a Seth Rogen movie.
Might be him, too.
Maybe. You're right. It could be. You're absolutely right. All right, Andy, time for the main event. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Main event is going to be the fall movies that you need to check out, maybe find out more about. I started in September on the 9th.
Yeah, exactly.
I started.
The fall for us goes September through November.
Okay.
So,
what was your first movie?
Sully, starring Tom Hanks.
That's what I have too.
I mean, we saw the trailer for it when we saw Suicide Squad.
Yes.
Tom Hanks likes to do these movies. He played Captain Phillips, based on the true story of the captain in the with the pirates boarding his ship. And I mean, Sully, it's one of those stories that a lot of people really enjoyed when it was on the news about Captain Sully landing his airplane in the Hudson River in New York.
Right.
So, I mean, people say a big heroic movie. He saved all those lives.
Yeah. You know what I've learned about Tom Hanks after seeing the trailer of this movie? I would never travel with the guy. You have Sully. He crashes. You have
Captain Phillips.
Apollo 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, he traveled bad. Had a bad trip. Mm-hmm. Bad trip, right? Then you have Castaway. He gets stuck a lot.
Yeah, but he
Never travel with him.
plays the role very well.
He plays any role really well.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the Hanks, you know? Mm-hmm. What else do you got?
I have nothing else on the 9th.
I don't either.
I have next on the 16th, Blair Witch, the sequel to the Blair Witch Project.
Is it a sequel or is it a remake?
Nope, it is a sequel.
Because they have Blair Witch and they have Blair Witch 2.
Exactly. This is a sequel to the Blair Witch Project. Not the second one.
Book of Shadows, right?
Something like that, yeah. Because they talk about how the main character in this is looking for his sister that went missing during the Blair Witch Project.
Really?
So, yeah. I'm not a big horror fan. I know you're not big on them either, but you want something to scare the pants off you. Whew!
Yeah.
Be close to the toilet on that one. You might be dropping something.
I mean, did you see the first Blair Witch?
I've seen bits and pieces. Didn't do anything for me.
It was lame. It was not very entertaining. I didn't like it at all. And I'm probably not going to check this one out either.
Yeah. This is for those diehard horror fans that want to see something scary.
Yeah.
So
I'm probably sure it's going to be like them holding a camera through the whole movie again, right?
Yeah, and I hate those.
Yeah. Sometimes they're good, sometimes not. In Cloverfield, it worked out.
I didn't even care for Cloverfield, so. My next one, I've got a movie called Snowden.
That's what I got too.
Starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Shailene Woodley from the Divergent series.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, I'm just going to give you, because I didn't watch the trailer yet, but I wrote down the description of the movie.
Please do.
It says, it's a true story of Edward Snowden, the polarizing figure who exposed shocking illegal surveillance articles by the NSA and became one of the most wanted men in the world. Because you always hear these people talking about the NSA's watching your every move, listening to your phone calls, and he exposed them for what they were doing. So, I guess Joseph Gordon-Levitt's a good pick for it. I think he's starting to go to that more role of doing true stories kind of thing.
Yeah, because he did, was it Wire? When he trapeze walked across the two bridges.
The World Trade Centers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was that Wire? Is that called Wire?
Tightrope or something like that. I can't remember, but
something like that though. But that's a true story there too.
Exactly.
So he's starting to do that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Really expanding his acting skills, which is fantastic because the guy's wicked talented.
Yeah, I mean he's been doing it since he's been like 5 years old.
Yeah.
So. What do you got? Anything else in the 16th?
I got something called Mr. Church.
Never heard of it.
Starring Eddie Murphy. The Murphy's coming back. I think it's just a drama movie. I think he plays some sort of let's see here. It tells the story of a unique friendship that develops when a little girl and her dying mother retain the services of a talented cook. So I guess Eddie Murphy plays some sort of cook, and he's trying to build a relationship between this little girl and the mother again.
So it's more of a serious role
it's
instead
a
of
serious
comedy.
drama movie. And, I mean, I haven't seen Eddie Murphy on the screen in a long time, so this might be good for him to boost his career back up.
Yeah.
You know, because he kind of lost it when he did Dr. Dolittle, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't mind the first one. After that,
It just went downhill.
yeah. I got one more for the 16th.
Okay.
We are not here at Legend of the Nerds. We don't just go ahead and do comic books and actions and all that. We like to try to range, even though we don't like the movies, but other people might want to know. So here's a romance movie for
Okay.
all the ladies out there. All those ladies that were fans of the Bridget Jones series.
Oh, yeah, I
You
heard
had
about
Bridget
this.
Jones' Diary. You had
Yeah.
Bridget Jones' Edge of Reason, and now you have Bridget Jones's Baby.
Yeah.
So I see that movie actually doing very well because there's a lot of Bridget Jones fans out there.
Who's in that movie?
Oh, you had to ask.
You didn't do that, huh?
No, I know one of the guys is from. Remember, what's that movie I like so much? It's
Renee Zellweger.
the Kingsman, the guy who got shot by Samuel L. Jackson after the church scene.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's in it.
Okay.
So
Colin Firth.
there you go.
Yeah, Colin Firth in that. That's cool.
Yep.
That's cool. Also, one more for you for the 16th. It's a documentary. I don't really care, but some people think this band deserves another movie.
Oh, is this the Jonas Brothers one?
No, this is the Beatles.
Okay.
8 days a week. It's going to be a documentary about their life. I can care less. I'm not a Beatles fan at all. I'm not sure if you are or not.
Nope.
Okay.
I think that's starting to die out.
Oh, I should have done it a long time ago.
Uh,
But that's it for the 16th.
16th.
Yep.
I've got one on the 23rd.
Perfect.
Kids love their animes. Look at the animes this summer have been doing amazing. Like Secret
Yeah,
Lives of
you
Pets
really
and stuff.
have, yep.
I have Storks,
Oh, yeah.
starring Kelsey Grammer.
Really?
Yes. The background of this movie is it says back in the day, storks used to deliver the babies to the parents. Well, flash forward to today, storks don't do that anymore. They deliver packages that people order on the internet from this giant corporation.
That's awesome.
This stork named Junior, who's about to be promoted because he's one of the best deliverers, accidentally starts the baby making machine, and a baby pops out, and he's got to deliver
Baby making machine?
baby making machine. It's a cartoon. Kids are gonna love it.
Fair enough.
And he's got to deliver this baby to a family before his boss finds out.
oh.
So we'll see. I've seen
right.
previews for it. It looks pretty funny. We'll see.
Fair enough. How about The Magnificent Seven? Starring Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt.
Yep.
You know what I think, Chris Pratt?
It's a remake, I believe.
It is a remake. Yep. When I think of Chris Pratt, I don't really think of a Western. But now I think about it, yeah, Chris Pratt could do a Western movie, I think.
I think Denzel Washington's going to help him out a lot in that.
Oh, yeah, he is. Absolutely. I'm not sure you saw the original or not.
Nope.
I'll probably will check out this one at some point in time.
I've got on the 30th, so we're ending September here pretty soon, Deepwater Horizon. I just saw the trailer for this last night. Amazing. It's starring Mark Wahlberg, Kurt Russell, and Kate Hudson. It's a true event of these guys who work on an oil rig out in the Gulf Coast, and it shows all their courage and their survival as the oil rig catches on fire and they've got to survive. They said it's one of the biggest man-made disasters in the world.
Yeah.
So
Yep, it actually looks kind of cool. Absolutely. Oh, what was that? The 30th, right?
that's the 30th. I'm good for September.
Yeah, yeah. Let's move on to
October?
October 7th, looks like.
Okay. I don't have anything before the 14th.
Before the 14th, huh? Yeah, I think we're probably good until the 14th.
14th.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, that's October. Nope, keep going. You're good.
14th of October, Max Steel. Based off the toy and I think the TV show. I believe there was a TV show of it. Basically, it's
Oh, it's okay, yeah.
It's about this 16-year-old kid named Max McGraw. He meets an alien companion named Steel. They've got to harness and combine their new powers to save the world. I watched this. It looks pretty good.
I didn't actually see the trailer for it yet. It looks good.
Yeah. Max Steel to me is a well-known name for a lot of people out there who are fans of toys and the TV shows, stuff like
Right
that.
on,
Video
right on.
game, I think they did.
What else you got?
I got 21st
21st.
October.
All right.
Another horror movie. The Fall. I mean, obviously, I don't have all these horror movies I've seen. I looked up, but there are a lot of horror movies this fall, which I like.
Well, I mean, it is October and Halloween is coming up, so it makes absolute
But
sense.
the thing is, you see a lot of movies sometimes come out before the holidays or not even close to
Yeah.
it. Like Mother's Day movie was in like March or April. I mean, this is a horror. It should be in the fall somewheres. Yeah. So this is called 31, and this movie reminded me of the Saw movies, which I don't.
31, huh?
I don't care for the Saw movies. Not big on gore, but 31. It's about 5 carnival workers that are kidnapped the night before Halloween. They're forced to play a sadistic game called 31. Which, in the game, you are playing for your life.
Is that spelled out
death.
or is it numbered?
It's numbered, just the 3 and a 1. And what reminded me of Saw was in Saw they're playing these sadistic games, trying to either save themselves or get killed.
Huh.
So it makes me wonder: did these people who wrote this really come up with it themselves?
That's a cool cast. Have you seen the cast for this thing?
Yeah.
Malcolm McDowell, fantastic. Richard Brake, creepy dude. Jeff Phillips, that's crazy too. But I mean, think about who the writer and director are. Rob Zombie.
Oh, that's. Yeah.
That explains everything right there.
So, and it's close to Halloween. It's 10 days before Halloween. So, the next one for me, I don't know anything about, so I'm gonna leave it all to you because I haven't seen the first one.
Okay.
On the 21st of October, Jack Reacher, Never Go Back,
Yes.
starring Tom Cruise.
If you've not seen the first Jack Reacher, I highly suggest it. It was that good of a movie. It's a wicked good movie. This is Jack Reacher must uncover the truth behind a major government conspiracy, like he did last time.
Okay.
You know, in order to clear his name, he's on the run as a fugitive. So it's kind of like a Bourne Identity kind of movie,
Okay.
but with Tom Hanks or Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, yeah. You're starting to see more of those movies start coming back. The action spy movies. You had, I mean, Tom Cruise is now coming back with more Mission Impossibles. Jason Bourne's coming back. So I mean,
those are classic movies. They're really entertaining. They should bring them back. You know, and a lot more 90 movies, I say.
yeah. Cool.
What else you got?
I got nothing else for the 21st. Nothing till the 28th. You?
Let's see here. Horror movies. A lot of them coming out, huh?
Exactly. That's why I didn't go through most of them.
Ouija, Origin of Evil.
Yep. Ouija's the sequel to the first Ouija.
Ouija?
Yeah, Ouija board.
Ouija board. Oh, that little thing you gotta close your eyes and spell something out creepy.
Exactly. Spirits are possessing it.
It's
actually Ouija was a WWE Studios film.
Was it really?
Yes.
I wonder if they're doing this one too.
So.
I wonder if they're doing that one too. WWE should cut more movies.
Oh, there's a huge list. If you go and look up WWE Studios,
Yeah.
there's a lot.
They do have a lot of cool stuff.
Yep.
They really do. No, nothing else for the 21st. Next day is the 30th?
I actually have the 28th.
28th?
I have a movie called Inferno, again starring Tom Cruise. Not Tom Cruise. Tom Hanks.
Oh.
This is the sequel.
Felicity Jones and Ben Foster? Oh, Ben Foster.
This is the sequel to Angels and Demons. So you had the Da Vinci Code, then Angels and Demons, now Inferno.
Right on. Okay.
So Angels and Demons and Da Vinci Code were people loved and made box office numbers. I've watched the preview to this, and I haven't watched the other two.
You haven't yet?
No, not yet.
I haven't either.
And I just watched the preview, and I'm like, oh my god. I didn't know it was the sequel to those two until I was told.
I had no idea.
So that's it for me for October.
Oh, can we do the exciting one now?
Go ahead.
Oh, November 4th?
Yes,
that exciting
I'll
one?
leave it right to you because this character, this comic book character, you know so much about. This is one of your all-time favorite comic book characters.
Doctor Strange is a very awesome comic book character. He's a unique character. He does so much with the Marvel Universe, with all the characters. He evolves on all of them. He's one of those characters that pushes everything forward, like the Fantastic Four. So it comes out on the 4th. Cannot wait for this movie to come out. We've talked so much about this movie. I'm not going to really get more into it.
This is one we will be going to see. So
Absolutely.
All I can say is they're saying we might see another Infinity Stone. I think it's the Time Stone.
Oh, yeah.
And
Definitely.
it's not going to be Dormammu as the villain. They're going to save him for later, I believe.
They should.
And what I like is, unlike DC, where we have to make movies way back before these other ones that came out. This sets up what was great was in, I think it was the Winter Soldier. They mention Doctor Strange, but doesn't have his powers yet.
Nope.
He will get his powers in this movie.
Yeah. They mentioned his name in that movie because it's something that Hydra was looking at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like that little ad, and Marvel does that where we're not going to make the movie a prequel kind of to everything else.
It's a sudden name drops I love.
The little Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We may find out that, it may be Doctor Strange beginning the movie, and then maybe jump forward, So that's why his name was dropped.
Okay.
In, Winter Soldier. Who knows?
Yeah.
They could do something like that. That'd be kind of cool. What else you got for the 4th, Andy?
I have nothing else for the 4th, not till the 18th.
What about the Trolls? Animated movie Trolls.
I didn't even take a look at it.
About those 80s dolls, little naked dolls that have the hair and do anything you want with.
You can talk about it.
Yeah, nothing, huh? What do you have, the 18th next?
Yes.
All right, what do you got in the 18th?
I've got the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. The prequel to Harry Potter.
This is going to be a cool movie.
I don't want to see it.
Why?
It's just watching the previews and it just doesn't
were you
do
a big
anything.
Harry Potter fan in the first place?
Yeah, I liked Harry Potter. I'm not a huge fan where I read all the books and I've seen the movies multiple times, but I own all the movies. I think they're good. It's just, to me, I just don't understand it. Probably because I haven't read the book.
This movie is going to be cool. Because this movie is going to talk more about other wizarding schools around the world. Rather than just Hogwarts. No, we're going to see the American school in here, where I think they go to, I think there's a Russian school too, So they're going to discuss all those other schools inside this, and I think that's really cool.
We'll see.
It's going to be a good movie. It should be a pretty decent movie.
Oh, it's going to make box office history because there's so many Harry Potter fans out there.
And Harry Potter's actually picking up steam again too, They're doing the Cursed Child movie.
Okay.
Daniel Radcliffe is in talks to come back, which would be kind of a cool idea. So we might see more of a Harry Potter plot in the coming future.
Maybe. If you have anything else, I don't. My last one's the 23rd, and that's the one I really want to talk about the most. But if you have anything before that.
No.
This movie on the 23rd of November.
I know where you're going to this.
Waiting for this movie for years.
Is it the animated movie?
No.
It's not the animated movie.
No.
Oh.
This is Bad Santa 2. With Billy Bob Thornton.
Yep.
It's bringing back the entire cast, even the little kid who he stayed at the house. He's now an adult, and he actually plays Santa with him. And you have the little guy as the elf, everything. Awesome. I loved Bad Santa so much.
That's awesome.
I mean, I have the regular version. I have the unedited version. This movie, I cannot wait to see. Billy Bob Thornton is hilarious as Bad Santa.
I love the cast, man. The cast is going to be great. Kathy Bates is back. Tony Cox. That guy is so funny.
Like I said, they're bringing back everybody, which is a smart thing.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I thought you were going for the animated movie.
What's that?
Mona? With Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
No.
You haven't heard about this one?
No.
Oh. Yeah, Dwayne Johnson's got his own. The Rock is going to be an animated movie.
He's doing so much. I can't wait for Baywatch.
It's actually going to be, that's going to be great, yeah. It's going to be an Islander movie, Okay. So he goes back to his roots kind of thing with this movie. I don't really know much about it. I think a couple trailers on it. The trailer looks kind of funny, I guess. But it's good to see The Rock expanding more of his stuff and doing animated stuff, too.
Exactly.
I'm enjoying that. Yeah, here, check this picture out. It's that big guy there. That's what The Rock's in play.
Oh, okay, yes.
Is that picture now?
Yes, I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen the trailer. But
Right.
I've heard about it.
I was just checking it out.
Yeah.
You might like it. So what's this? The 23rd? Anything else for you?
I have nothing. Bad Santa was my last one till the winter premieres, which we'll have be first week of December.
That's all the movies we have?
Yeah, fall is not a big movie premiere date because you have all these amazing movies in the summer. I think summer and winter are the times to go see movies.
Well, let's discuss that. I mean, we have 4 seasons. 4 different time movie comes out. What's your favorite season that movies do come out?
Summer.
Summer, always summer.
End of spring, beginning of summer is when you get those movies that you and I really enjoy.
Yeah.
So it's more of a spring-summer collage kind of movies.
Right.
Because it's usually the end of May, beginning of June.
I mean, fall does kind of seem like a slow season in Hollywood for the movies. I wonder why that is. I mean, you think, with Labor Day, huge weekend, that'd be a good weekend for a movie to be released, right? And horror movies come out. You have Halloween coming. You think right there, bam, a perfect way to promote a good horror movie. It's right in that month.
I personally believe it's because of holidays. You got a lot of big holidays coming to the fall, the beginning of winter, and people just don't have the time or the money to be spending $10, $15 a person at a movie theater, and the drive-ins aren't open anymore.
The drive-ins closed now?
No, it's still open right now.
It's still
but
open?
come winter, usually it's I think end of September it usually starts to close down.
Right.
Because it is starting to get a little chillier outside and everything.
Tell that to this guy today. It was hot out there today. I was talking to Henry Cosby about this 15 years ago. It snowed on my birthday. Now I'm outside in shorts. And going for long walks, and it's so hot outside. The weather's changed so much.
Yeah.
I wonder if that is a huge part of why movies get released too. Summer is the best time for movies.
Yeah.
Winter can be too. So it looks like, spring and fall, the off season for movies. You seen any good movies come out in the spring?
I haven't. I'm actually really excited for January, which is right around my birthday when the couple movies come out that I've posted on our Facebook page.
Okay.
Triple X, The Return of Xander Cage. Cannot wait for that.
Oh, that's gonna be kind of cool, right?
And the final installment of Resident Evil 6 comes out right a couple days after.
It's so weird it comes out that day.
And I actually just, another one came up. It's, I think, the 17th of January. It's Underworld Bloodlines. So the 5th Underworld movie, and they've actually stated that a 6th one will be coming up after that, too.
It's probably too much, huh? Were you a big fan of the Underworld movies?
I enjoy them, but not as much as the Resident Evil movies. I really enjoyed every Resident Evil movie.
Comparing them, I think I'd probably watch Resident Evil more than Underworld, I think. I don't know why.
How we said, why do we think fall has less movies? I actually just thought of this. If you look, fall has now begun, and what's coming back this fall? Every great TV series comes back in the fall.
True.
So maybe that is kind of a thing.
Yeah.
That
could be it.
They go on their mid-season finale breaks come winter, come back in the spring, and then they're off in the summer. So you got... Or no, they're...
So TV's really good for spring and fall, and then movies are good for summer and winter.
Yeah.
Bam.
There we go. You only heard it here first at Legend of the Nerds.
We just deciphered this.
Exactly.
Andy, we have plenty of time. And we have no more topics. What else do you want to talk about, buddy? What's going on with Wait? Anything coming up next couple weeks?
I'm trying to think.
You know what? I know,
I don't know if you got my text message about a movie we need to watch that just came out. Now You See Me Too.
Oh, that was a cool movie, right?
Yes.
I remember the first one.
It's got returning cast. Daniel Radcliffe's in it. So, looks pretty good.
Hopefully they keep it up. All I liked about the first one was all the plot twists in it. It just kept you thinking everything. You had no idea what was going on.
From what I've read, it sounds like Daniel Radcliffe is the villain. So, we'll see. We'll see how it
Daniel
goes.
Radcliffe's the villain?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
So, there's that, and then...
Is Mark Ruffalo going to be in it still?
Yeah. The only
Yes.
one that's not the same is the female lead. And they don't even give her the same name. It's a different actress and a different name.
That's
so
good.
hopefully
That's
they
good.
explain why she's not there anymore.
Should be one little
You
line.
still got Ruffalo, you still got Morgan Freeman, everybody.
Freeman.
Yeah. Remember, he played...
He was the detective, right?
he's the one who could solve... No, Rufio played the detective. And
Freeman, yes.
behind the scenes, he was
yeah,
actually
yep.
the magician,
Yeah.
and he was setting up Morgan Freeman's character.
Oh, that was cool.
So
That's cool.
that comes out. I mean,
This would be a good Jesse Eisenberg movie,
yeah,
on like his Lex Luthor position.
could be. like I said, we talked a little wrestling.
Yep.
If you want, we can go over a little bit. We'll do a little backlash. We like to maybe give our predictions.
Let's do a pre-show right now. A backlash. Do you have the lineup?
I've actually got it in my head. It's actually
Perfect.
only 6 matches right now announced, so they'll
Now,
probably...
with these pay-per-views, we're looking at Raw pay-per-views and SmackDown pay-per-views, right?
SmackDown will be earlier in the month.
Okay.
Raw at the end, and then the big 4, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, and Royal Rumble, both come together.
Perfect.
So those months, it's only one.
Backlash is a SmackDown
pay-per-view.
Yes. Okay.
I know we have the world title, which is AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose.
That should be a cool match, huh?
AJ Styles, I'm really liking. His heel in WWE is much better than in TNA. Huge AJ Styles fan, so of course I'm rooting for him. But the problem is, I love Dean Ambrose as champion. It's hilarious. He does that world champion character justice.
Yeah.
So
Is he more of a neutral right now?
no, the fans cheer for him a lot.
He's healing it up. Or he's facing it up then, huh?
The best thing was 2 weeks ago. AJ goes for the phenomenal forearm, and Dean grabs the rope as he's on top of it, and AJ falls leg over the rope and splits the boys. He's screaming bloody murder, and Dean's just standing there with a grin on his face, and he's holding his hand, and he kind of jumping the rope, and then he kind of, good job, kid, and pats him on the back, shakes his hand, and walks away. I mean, those are the things with Dean Ambrose that are amazing.
Dean's awesome, yeah.
So
your prediction of that match, do you think he's going to retain,
no.
or do you think he's going to drop it to AJ?
I think they're dropping it to AJ.
Really? So soon?
I do.
Do you think it's because Triple H doesn't like Dean as champion, or...
No, Triple H isn't even with SmackDown or anything. He actually came back to Raw a couple weeks ago.
Good.
So I just think it's the time where they want AJ to be champion. He's had a lot of title shot opportunities. So, and he's kind of, ever since he beat Cena hasn't been back, and he's wearing his armband. He says he's the face that runs the place kind of thing.
AJ's wearing Cena's arm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So there's that. We have women's 6-pack challenge.
Why?
But...
There's no but.
No,
Why?
no. The best part of this, it's not a regular first pin. It's an elimination.
It's an elimination match.
Yes. So...
What's the point of this match?
To crown the very first SmackDown Women's Champion.
Okay.
So it's actually a really nice belt. Same with the tag team titles. They're the same logo for the tag team titles, but they're a blue belt instead of like a regular black one, which is pretty neat. So I actually see... Oh, God.
So it's going to be 2 women's champion belts?
Yeah. It's Raw has its world champion, women's champion, tag team champion, and the U.S. champ. SmackDown has their world champ, women's tag, and the U.S. The Intercontinental, I mean. And then we'll probably see the Cruiserweight title on Raw.
Which would be real nice.
Yep. So, yeah. So I actually see Becky Lynch coming out victor in that.
Okay.
So,
I can see that.
we've got the semifinals of the World Tag Team Champion Tournament. You got the Usos, who just turned heel, versus the Hype Bros.
What's up with the Usos? You are a huge Usos fan.
Yes.
How do you feel about them turning
I am
heel
so
like
upset.
Are you?
I enjoy face Uso. I've seen them heel Uso, and it just didn't make sense.
I've seen face Usos, and I just didn't like them.
I mean, it was supposed to be the finals. It was Rhino and Heath Slater making it to the finals
Rhino and Heath Slater.
against American Alpha. But then the Usos, when they turned heel, took out American Alpha. They'll be out for a month.
Okay.
So what they're doing is the 2 semifinal teams that lost will face off and then face Rhino and Heath Slater. I see Rhino and Heath Slater winning. Because the whole backstory is Shane told Heath, if you can win this entire tournament, I'll give you a contract. So, Rhino's doing all the work. It's like at the end, he tags Heath and just spears everybody. So, I mean, it's pretty funny.
Hey, whatever you have to do to get a contract.
This one you'll really love.
All right.
The Intercontinental title match. It is Miz versus Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, that's going to be a good match, huh?
I'll show you how this all happened when we watch Backlash, because the after show specials that they have after SmackDown called Talking Smack, there was an incident between Daniel Bryan and Miz, and I don't think it was planned. I mean, you see Miz's veins popping out of his head. Daniel just walks off set. I mean, it sets up perfectly for Ziggler and Miz. I mean, just amazing.
Right on.
So, and I believe that's it right now. You had, because they'll probably have some more matches announced
Right.
later.
Well, I mean, it's fall movies. There's not much going on this time of year. That show seems kind of short today. I think right now is probably a good time to, be done with the show. Really, not much can go on. Not much we can talk about today. So if you want, log us off, man. Log us off.
Close it out here. It's the end of our show. Thank you for joining us on another amazing episode of Legends of the Nerds. Don't forget, you can watch this show and every other show on our Facebook page and our YouTube page. And don't forget, we're also on Twitter at KrillinMan. We hope, if we saw you at Comic-Con, we hope you enjoyed our show there. It was an amazing show. And it's football season, too. I just have to give that little pun, Go Packers.
Yep, I just saw something, too. Yep, so go ahead,
Go Packers. I'm a huge Packer fan. I know you're a big Eagles fan.
I don't watch football anymore, man.
No?
I just don't have time. Just do not have time.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
But with our YouTube page, we are really behind on episodes on uploading those. We are still working on the bugs on getting that up and going. I'm really hoping we can get that going within this week. We've kind of tracked down the issue, so we're going to be fixing that, and hopefully we have like 4 episodes we upload still.
We actually will have 5 or 6.
5 or 6? We're that far behind, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. So 5 or 6 episodes will be uploaded real soon, and hopefully some other content. I'm working behind the scenes with some other guys to really make our YouTube explode with new videos.
Exactly. So join us next time where our next episode, we will talk the review of Suicide Squad and Star Trek Beyond.
Ooh.
Thank you for joining us, and remember to stay nerdy.